Hello YouTube. I haven't done anything for Adventure Quest in a while now, and I haven't done anything where you see me face. It's just been on Epic Duel and stuff like that. So recently, Adventure Quest and Artix Entertainment brought out the Dr. Jackal and Mr. Snide quest, and at the end you get a transformation. It's a miscellaneous item, you know, a bit like Omega Astromorph. But this one's more based for warriors. Now, what it does is the best version takes off something like 15 or 25 charisma from you and gives you 45 strength and 40 endurance, something like that anyway. And I know it doesn't seem too useful, but if you've got the right stats set up, it can do the best damage in the game. It is the most offensive armor. However, I found a glitch with it, and it's not a hack, it's not a scam, it's not a cheat, it's just something that Artix haven't covered up yet. A bit like the Twilly glitch. So, what you've got to do is, one sec. Complete the quest, and then each leveled version of it gives a different boost. Like the first version I bought from my level 21 account to see if it worked with that or it was just one item that was bugged, and it does, but that only gives you plus 10 strength and 10 endurance and takes off 10 charisma. The thing is, there's an infinite loop where you can keep clicking it and you get thousands and thousands of strength minus 1,000 odd charisma and thousands of endurance. So I'm going to try and do a commentary throughout the video. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll find out how. And just guide you through it, and it'll even tell you how to get over 100,000 health and potentially how to beat CARNAX 1v1. Right, keep watching. Right, YouTube, first of all we have my stats. Now, my stats aren't the right ones to use. The charisma should be 0 and the dexterity should be 200, intelligence 200 and luck 200. So we go into the Guardian Tower, go to the Armory, Treasury. This is get the Guardian Angel. This only works if you're the Guardian and if you've got it. Make sure you have the Pure Heart Mirror in your inventory and the Fairy Godmother pet, both of which I think might just be members only. Oh no, the Pure Heart isn't, but the others really help, so just equip them. Now here's what we do, called the pet. Just switching to low detail. Right, there's my stats. At the very bottom there's the potion to change, the Dr. High one. Now click it and you'll transform eventually. Right, there's me stats gone up, 35 endurance, me charisma's gone down and my strength's gone to 45. Now I switch to Gokar's GI, which is me bottom armour, but it doesn't really matter which, but I keep me miscellaneous item out. Now click it again and you'll see your strength and endurance go up and your charisma go down. Now just keep clicking on it repeatedly. Now I'm going to speed this up because it'll take a long time. Sorry, yeah, bear in mind if you want to fight something like CARNAX or something, you're going to need about 1,000,000 health. So if you've got an auto clicker or something, you know, where it just does it and you want to sleep overnight, that's just provided if you want to beat CARNAX or anything. With this I'm going to use it to beat Undead Zyphos. Now, your strength caps at like 255, after that it won't do any more damage. But that's not why we're doing it. The main reason we do it is for endurance. Right, and I'll just skip this part as well, because you don't do a lot of damage extra considering your strength's that high. Right, next part. I'm going to fight Undead Zyphos with like 12,000 health. So we just go right up, right, look closer, click, them. I'm fighting. Now this battle will show you why the endurance is so important, and why you should have 200 dexterity, intellect, and luck. Right, I'll just use me Hive Nab, but put Grim Totem on. Ancient Darkness Dragon form, and then head to Radius Dragon, which will give you 11% Darkness defense. Right, I've just got me Woman to restore 3% mana. Now, you switch to a weapon that doesn't trigger much, which I'm going to use Platinum Edge. Although, to be fair, it's probably the worst light weapon you can use for this. It's better if you use a draining one. And just continually use Fear. Now, here's where the high endurance comes in. If the Guardian Angel heals you, she'll heal 12,000, because she doesn't have a limit to how high she can heal. You keep using Fear, it goes down to 39, and that's the lowest it'll go to. But with your Pure Heart Mirror, you can heal like 800 if he hits you, and it triggers. Plus, Fairy Godmother, she heals 3% of your mana or HP. Now, if your HP is 10,000, then that means she'll heal 300 or 400. Which is the only way you're going to be able to defeat CARNAX, which is like if you've got 1,000,000 HP or something like that, because then when she heals 3%, that'll be something like 3,000 or something like that. It might be 30,000. Either way, you don't hit any more for having higher strength than 250, so I'll just give it a good beating. What I forgot to mention as well is that, oh yeah, I used the spell Kiss of the Amisha 5 or 4, can't remember which one it is, but with the new healing formulas, you heal based on your endurance and stuff. So when I heal normally, it'll heal between 100 and say 400, but with endurance that high, it takes 375 mana and heals me for anywhere between 600 and like 3,000, but that's just based upon no luck, like no critical hits and stuff, so it would be good to use. Now it's time for something that you've been waiting for, or maybe you haven't, but you didn't know I was going to do. I'm just going to show you the usefulness of this against CARNAX 1-on-1. Now, it's completely useless doing it with like 12,000 health, because he hits like over 2,000 every turn. So, if you have like 1,000,000 health, you'll be fine, but that's the only way to beat him. Now, I used the bar of soap, and it's special because it lowers his bonus to hit and stuff, but that's going to be useless. He attacks with 3 styles, which is Ice, Energy and Fire. So Ancient Fire Dragon form would have been good, but it's mega weak against Ice. I'm not really sure what you can use, unless there's a miscellaneous item that's good against all 3. But still, there's me Kiss of the Amisha, and it's healing like 1,000 a hit, maybe sometimes. Plus I'm using Fear on him. Now, if I get lucky, a Guardian Angel will heal me, but if not, then it won't. But with the Fairy Godmother, she'll heal me anyway, but there's no point using a nerf on pet. 1, it wouldn't hit, and 2, with your charisma that low, it's like a 1 in a million chance of hitting, and what's the point in that? So